This is it, isn't it?
Hey, are you supposed to be here?
You got any idea what happened to the office that used to be here?
Office? This used to be, you know, a girls' bar.
What about before that? There was an office here.
No, before the bar it was a computer store. Before that it was a maid cafe, and before that, a Filipino bar, I think.
But 18 years ago, a family had their office here. The Arakawa family? Don't you know what I'm talking about?
A family?
Not a family, a YAKUZA office, okay? Anyway, I know it was here.
That's too far back even for my old bones. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see how the Arakawa family could have been holed up in a dinky office like this.
Oh, so you do know them?
I don't think there's a soul on this side of town who doesn't. They're a huge, famous family.
Really? Finally, some good news. So where are they? I'm looking for them.
Not sure. In this day and age, YAKUZA can't exactly be loud and proud, you know. Especially not hotshots like the Arakawa boys.
I get it. Okay, thanks.
Think you'll find them?
Yeah. Well, I'll just ask the old woman at the SIG stand where they're headquartered. She always knows what's going on.
Okay, good luck.
Let's do it! Yeah! Cool! Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Let's go. Cool. Check this out! Come on now! Cool! That's how you do it! What the? Where's the old woman?
Oh, you mean the previous owner? She moved back to the countryside a long time ago. Probably taking it easy in an old folks' home by now.
Oh, I see. Hey, do you know where the Arakawa family office is?
If you're not making a purchase, I should help the customer behind you.
I just want to know where the Arakawa office is.
Hey, some of us got places to be. Give me the usual.
Yes, here you are. 500 yen, please.
Just put it on my tab.
Wow. People sure have gotten rude since I was gone. How pathetic.
You say something?
Where'd you learn your manners, huh? Mom raised you in a barn? Ah, jeez. And you're walking around town wearing a Tojo badge? Oh, wait. It's Omi Alliance.
So, you're in the know. What family you from?
Me? I'm Arakawa.
Oh, Nice to meet you, brother. Sorry I didn't know you. I'm new.
Like hell you are. You're lying. Out here with the Omi symbols, faking like you're Arakawa. Wait. Were you in that crew that visited the old chairman's grave today?
Oh, yeah, there was a big ceremony scheduled. But only the Patriarch and his officers go to stuff like that. Maybe some of their assistants too, but that's it. Damn, you must be newer than me.
Tell me one thing. Who's our Patriarch right now?
Dude, you living under a rock?
Just tell me who it is.
It's acting captain of the Omi Alliance, Masumi Arakawa, obviously. Man, you forgot the name of your Patriarch? Get your shit together.
Hey, you don't order me to do anything. I'm not Omi.
Oh, but you just said you were in the Arakawa family.
Damn right. And that family is part of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? You sleep-talking, dude?
Do I look fucking asleep?
No, you don't. You must be one of those Tojo pests still crawling around. We've got permission from HQ to exterminate them on sight.
You Omi are the ones who invaded. This city is Tojo turf.
Not anymore! And you Tojo roaches need to die already!
The battle is on! Cool. Check this out! Bring it! Come on now! Check this out! Come on now! Too easy! Did Arakawa-san really betray the Tojo clan and run to the Yomi? Answer me!
Yes!
Aniki!
That guy's a Tojo loyalist! Get him!
What? Get back here! Huh? Oh!
そうね。
Excuse me.
いいえ。
Thanks. See ya.
待って。
Nah. Huh? Oh. What?
Hey.
Huh?
Hmm? Sup?
Let's do it! Cool. Check this out! Come on, now! Losing it! I got this! Yeah. Cool. Check this out! Come on! That's how you do it! Nice! Damn, you're strong! We're gonna remember your face, Dick!
I can tell you love your job, but you ought to love being alive more. Else who's gonna take care of that precious camera?
A real fistfight between the Omi Alliance and a Tojo clan loyalist. Oh yeah, these pics will go for a fortune. Thanks, Ichiban.
Hey, hold up!
Go! hell are you doing, man?
Don't bother that guy. It was your fault anyway. Come on, get out of here.
If I see you again, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you!
Tough words for a guy who just took off screaming.
Yeah, you better run, Kamalop!
Kamulop?
It's a local mascot they made to improve Kamurocho's image.
What the hell is a local mascot?
We're gonna be here all day. Remember the internet? It's big now. Use it.
Fine. Just tell me what happened to the Arakawa family. And Arakawa-san.
You were in that family once upon a time, right?
Stop! You gotta know what happened, being a local reporter. I don't believe that Arakawa-san was a traitor. It wasn't who he was.
You really want to know why Arakawa did what he did? Because I do have the scoop. I'm not a journalist for nothing.
So tell me.
When did you get locked up again?
18 years ago.
And Arakawa had a son, right?
Yeah, the young master. It used to be my job to escort him.
I don't know the details, but he was kinda sickly, right?
Uh-huh. What do you mean was? Is he better now?
He's dead.
What? When? How?
Would have been about 3 years after you went into the slammer. As I recall, his condition got worse. There was nothing they could do. Arakawa was pretty fond of him, or so I assume.
It was more than being fond of him. Arakawa-san would have died for his son.
Maybe the loss changed his perspective on things. Nothing worse than burying your own kid.
Yeah. I can't imagine how that must have felt. But I still don't see how that would make him betray the Tojo clan.
You don't? Maybe you can't understand, but once you have a child, the rest of your life is over. The kid becomes your life's purpose, you know? So imagine the grief you'd feel if the kid dies. You just keep existing with your life's purpose pulled out from under you. The parents gotta find another reason, any other reason, to keep living. Couple that with the fact that Arakawa is a YAKUZA. I think maybe his new reason to live became watching the world burn.
He wouldn't.
Hey, why don't you give me some info now? You really in trouble with the Omi like those thugs said?
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't just be strolling around Kamurocho. You still got business here? If not, I'd get out of town.
Huh?
I promise, Kasuga! There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho!
But then where would I go?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm just saying the Omi are looking for you. So I'd get out of town if I were you. Don't go home.
Home?
Yeah, the soapland you were born in? That'd be your home, right?
Shangri-La.
Hey! You're not going there now, are you? Don't do it! I'm telling you, they'll kill you!
Kill me? Let him try. Yeah!
おいとにかくすぐ来てくれ頼む
Let's go! Cool! It's trashed. Never thought I'd outlive Shangri-La.
So, is this the last stop on your tour of Kamurocho? Well, I knew you'd end up here eventually.
You again? For real?
Unbelievable, isn't it? A neon bright paradise like Kamurocho, and here's this dark, rotting husk.
What happened here? Do you know?
There was a Tojo clan civil war. And some moron drove a dump truck through the place. Well, no one's come near it ever since. And now, it's a den for lowlifes and thugs. Some real messed up dudes living there now.
I see. Guess I never realized just how long 18 years really is.
It's not the Kamurocho you remember. I know that must be shitty. Did you see what they built on Nakamichi Street?
What?
The new Kamuro police station. Just one more set of prying eyes watching everything in this town. That's because of the 3K plan. Without the Tojo clan throwing their bribes and threats around, the station finally got built. That's why everybody loves our go-getter of a governor. The Kamuro police station is just one of his legacies.
Well, that shit doesn't matter to me anymore.
Kasuga, I've been nothing but honest with you. I tried to tell you before. The Tojo clan you know is gone. The Omi alliance from Kansai invaded and won. They rule this city now. So, do you believe me now?
Yes.
Then we're making good time. Well, you came around faster than I thought.
Huh?
I knew you were the kind of guy who has to see shit for himself. Everyone else be damned. So, I had to let you walk around Kamurocho until it all clicked for you. And you got there quick.
What are you doing? Trying to guess everything I do? Making fun of me along the way?
Well, I didn't guess everything. I just knew you'd come here.
Look, man, once and for all, what the hell do you really want?
I want you to help me with my investigation.
Huh?
Arakawa, your former boss, used the police to crush the Tojo clan. Then he gave Kamurocho to the Omi alliance on a silver platter. You and I both know you can't buy out the police with just YAKUZA pocket change. So my theory is some of that money went directly to Juro Horinouchi, the police commissioner.
The police commissioner?
Yeah, then I got a bone to pick with that guy. I'd love to see the son of a bitch fired. Of course, I'm just a driver's ed teacher now, so I don't have a lot of chances to get at him. But one chance I do have is if I go through Masumi Arakawa.
And you figure I can help you get to Arakawa-san. Is that it?
Congrats, you solved the puzzle. I thought you'd be game because, come on, aren't you dying to know why he turned traitor? But if you don't agree, why don't you tell me? What are you gonna do now,
I want to see Arakawa-san. It's all I thought about in prison. I just want to see him, talk to him.
Well, for your information, tonight Arakawa is bringing some Omi officers to a big meeting. of local patriarchs.
Really? That true?
Oh, yeah. And we're not talking about a sweet little tea party. It's gonna be a show of arms. For Arakawa, it's a critical moment. He needs to show his dominance.
How do you know all this?
I still have my connections from when I was a detective. Had to grease some hands, of course.
Go figure. Well, where's this meeting gonna be?
I'm glad you asked. Check out that restaurant over there. Heian Tower.
Oh, that's...
Oh, have you been there? It's a pretty classy joint. Expensive as hell, though.
No, I haven't gone. It's just... Arakawa-san once promised to take me there. To eat Peking duck. Wait, I get it! This is Arakawa-san trying to contact me!
Huh? Wait, what are you saying?
It can't be a coincidence that the meeting is going down there. At a place that meant something to me and him.
Of course it could be a coincidence. Come back down to earth, kid. There aren't many classy restaurants around here, period. Stands to reason he picked one of the only ones.
Screw you. It doesn't even matter. What's important is I can finally talk to him.
Okay, first of all, the meeting isn't until tonight. And on top of that, the Omi know you're a Tojo loyalist. If they catch you, then you'll have zero chance of talking to Arakawa. Now, luckily, I have a plan for sneaking in. Unless you wanted to bust through the front door like an idiot.
Okay, what kind of plan?
That's a surprise I'll save for later.
Later? What, we're just gonna wait here till they show up?
No, I'm sure you have shit to do, just like me. Let's split up and meet back here tonight. Here, take this with you.
What is this?
A smartphone. I assume you've seen one before?
Nah. How do you use it? Why do they make phones so damn complicated?
You'll figure it out. Just make sure to pick up when I call you.
Whatever.
Okay, so remember, we're meeting in this part of Theater Square tonight. Till then, keep a low profile, will you?
Battle's on! Cool. Come on now! Check this out! Yeah! Too easy! Great. Adachi-san's not even here. And I'm sure this is where we're supposed to meet.
You really should just sell that business pronto. Don't be sad. Remember what I said? You deal with business the way you do with fish and women. Catch, then release. Take pride in the catch, but then set them free. Any sporting fisherman can tell you that. Really? You want me back at the office? I hope you're joking. I pay you generously to deal with this nonsense. The whole idea behind bringing you on was so that I could enjoy my nights off. Ciao. Wow. Typical.
Hey, sorry to bother you when you're busy.
What?
You seen a burly-looking guy in a blue coat around here?
A burly-looking guy? Sorry, my friend. Myself, I only pay attention to the ladies.
Sure, yes.
Why don't you simply call this person? Is his phone dead?
Oh, that's right. He gave me a smartphone to call him on. Wait. How do you call someone on this thing? There's no buttons.
A bit behind the times, aren't you? Here, allow me.
You'll show me?
I'll make you the smartest of smartphone users.
Hey, there he is! You're not gonna weasel out of it this time, asshole.
Shit! The Yomi found me! Huh?
Nico Gata, you cravat-wearing fuckwad. When are you gonna do right by us?
And who are you, might I ask?
You don't remember us? You sold us that shit property!
Ah, that YAKUZA, weren't you? The one who bought the deed for a most successful girls' bar.
Successful my ass. It barely makes any money. You need to make this right, you shyster.
Ah, now that is strange. It certainly had a high profit margin while I was running it.
The joint's in the red every month. Girls keep quitting, not enough customers. I can't even pay the electric bill.
I dare say you'll have to become better at managing a business.
Fuck you say? This was a crap business when you pawned it off on me. You better buy it back now.
You are a funny guy.
Asshole. Do you even realize you're mocking the Omi Alliance?
Give it a rest, you jerk.
Say what?
This guy was about to teach me to use a smartphone. I get you got business with him. Like, get in line.
You get in line.
Hey, wait just a second. That ugly red suit, and that scruffy-ass hair!
Yeah?
Remember what Aniki said? How there was a Tojo loyalist around here? Supposed to look just like this guy, down to the moppy hair!
Sick asshole. Enough about my hair!
Ah, so you're an aggressive type yourself, huh?
Something like that. Why don't you stand back, Mr. What was it? Nico Gata? This is about to get ugly.
I can see that. Will you be fine handling this by yourself?
Hell yeah. And you can repay me in smartphone lessons. Sound good?
Very good.
Quit your yapping. And if things get ugly, you got nobody to thank but your own hair.
Let's do it! Cool. Come on now! Check this out! Cool. Come on now! Check this out! You're in it now! Yeah! Come on now! Let's not do this whole fight. Have it your way. Cool. Yeah. feel the stats going up!
That looks painful.
So, in all honesty, did you sell them a crappy business or not?
I certainly did not. It was raking in millions of yen each month at the time of sale. A wonderful little property.
If that's true, why'd you offload it?
The riffraff you just beat down were insisting on protection money. I didn't want their protection.
We were only asking for a measly 100,000 a month, man. You wouldn't even make a dent in what you were pulling in.
Yes, I recall it being something like that. So you know what I told them? If you think it's so easy, why don't you try running it?
And you sold it to him just to make a point?
You bet I did. I mean, can you believe their arrogance? A measly 100,000? I have a number of businesses, and yes, they do bring in hundreds of millions of yen per month. But the reason for that is I know the value of money. It's very difficult for a small business to make 100,000.
Ah, so you wanted them to learn just how much work goes into it.
Exactly. And I believe now they have definitely learned. Businesses are like women. You think having one will be so glamorous, but there's some upkeep involved. You need strategy, you need passion, and you need to work your ass off to make her happy. So, are you gonna do what it takes to make that bar successful?
Fuck that, I'm done sinking money into that bottomless pit.
Fine. I'll buy it back from you. But for half of what you paid me.
Fuck you! But fine, take it, I don't care anymore.
I don't believe I caught your name.
Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
Ichiban? That means number one, doesn't it? That's a lot to live up to, but you certainly did that tonight. Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. And, speaking of help.
Yes. You want to learn how to work a smartphone, correct? Don't worry, I didn't forget. Let's get to it. Where's your phone?
Wow. I actually feel like I can make use of this thing now. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. Mayhaps we should keep in touch. When I meet interesting people, I like to think there's a reason why. We can be pen pals.
If you want. But I got kind of a history, in case you couldn't tell. I got out of prison today.
That sort of thing doesn't bother me.
Well, you should probably know. I was charged with murder.
Is that so? Oh my, you are interesting. And rather blunt, too. You've got more honesty than sense. But I like that.
Oh, yeah?
You might say I associate with people who have, well, all kinds of baggage. Many of them are carrying much more than you.
No kidding. I'm starting to think you're shadier than the guys I knew in prison.
Bad news for me if that's what a felon thinks. 1 point for Mr. Number One.
Guess so.
Well, see you around, Ichiban.
You're not gonna just randomly call me or anything, are you?
I just might. You'll find me to be a very persistent man.
Hey there, Kasuga. Who was that guy?
Well, my first pen pal, I guess.
Huh?
Hey, what took you so long anyway, man? You're the one who set this whole thing up.
Oh, I was hungry, so I went and got a beef ball. I ordered an extra large one, and it was a struggle. Guess I'm getting old.
Aren't we all?
But here I am, about to sneak into a high-level Omi meeting. Man. Well, hope you're ready. Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
For real?
Hmm? Yeah.
Sup?
Yo.
Will this place even take us anywhere?
Yeah. Should lead us straight to our building. Careful, though. Never know what kind of lunatics you'll run into.
Yeah, let's do it! Yeah! Come on now! Check this out!
Let's go!
Let's go! Cool!
I'm up!
The enemy is defeated!
Not bad. Killing me.
The battle is on! Yeah! Come on now! Check this out! You're in it now!
Let's go!
I got this! Cool! Come on now! Check this out! Now I'm pissed!
I'm up! Let's go!
What's that?
Oh yeah?
What the hell's your problem? Ooh, there we go.
Let's go!
Good fight! Let's do it! Yeah! Come on now! Check this out!
Bye! I'm up!
Cool!
Let's go!
Come on! Yeah!
Take your best shot. Let's go. I'm up. Alive. I am not happy. The enemy is defeated.
Not bad. So good.
You're going down. Yeah. Let's go. Huh? Cool. You wanna go? I'm up. Good fight. Nice. The battle's on. Yeah. Let's go. I got this. Don't get cocky. Cool. Take your best. I'm up. Yeah. Let's go. The enemy is nice. Let's do it. Cool. Get alive. I'm up. Let's go. I'm up. Look at me go. Come on! Yeah! Come on now! Check this out! Let's go! Let's go! Cool! Come on now! Check this out! I'm up! I got this! What was that? Yeah! Let's go! Oh yeah? Yeah! That's how you do it!
What do you think you're doing here? Wake up! We got intruders! Get them!
The battle is on! Cool! Come on now! Check this out! Get caught!
I'm up!
Let's go! Come on now! Check this out!
Let's
You're
go!
in it now!
Take your best shot!
Cool!
I'm up! Let's go!
Good fight!
Yo.
Hey! There's no Chinese restaurant here! Where the hell it go?
Ah, quit jabbering and get your ass upstairs.
Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Let's do it! Cool! Come on now! Check this out!
Don't get cocky.
I'm up!
Come on! Yeah, got it!
Let's go!
The enemy is...
Hey.
Damn!
Not bad.
What the?
The battle is on! Cool! Come on now!
I'm up!
I got this! Got it? Yeah! Come on now! Check this out!
Alright. Let's go!
Now!
Take your best shot!
Cool!
Get alive! I'm up!
Yeah! That's how you do it!
Nice. okay? I'm fine. The meeting's just down those stairs. Let's get a move on.
This is the Tokyo Police! You two on the roof! Stop right there!
Hey, it's okay! I'm with the Kanagawa police! I'll buy you some time. Go on ahead. Go! Adachi-san! Just go! I'll catch up when I can, okay? Get moving!
Well, well. Ready to die, punk?
Let's do it! Yeah! Check this out! Come on! Cool! The hell's your... Now I'm pissed! The hell's your problem? Feeling better. Yeah! Check this out! Come on now! Cool! Too easy! I feel the stats going up! Captain Sawashiro.
Oh, Ichi. It's been a while. When'd you get out?
Come on. I know you don't care when I got out.
Sounds like prison made you into a pessimist. You should have called us. We would have sent someone to pick you up.
I wouldn't have wanted a ride from anyone wearing an Omi badge. Where were you when the boss turned traitor?
Watch your tongue, Ichi. He only did what anyone else would have done in times like these. But you're right. Even if the Tojo clan still existed, no one would have come to pick you up. You do realize that, right? Because if you remember, you were banished from the clan.
Look, I'm not actually that hung up about the ride. And yeah, I remember the banishment.
So what do you want? Did you come to beg for money?
You know, I thought you might be grateful. Did you forget who spent 18 years eating prison slop in your place?
Oh, I'm very aware of what you did. But you're not aware of what's happening tonight.
What?
It's a very important event for the boss. I can't risk one of his former grunts ruining it. So the choice is yours. Leave like a good boy, or die here.
I'm going through that door and talking to my boss.
You know, I really forgot how seeing your stupid face always made me want to kill you.
I thought the same thing about you. Every time you hit me for no reason.
Well, it's been 18 long years. About time one of our dreams came true.
Sounds good. Just don't bitch and moan about it afterwards. You ready, Ichi? The battle is on! Yeah! You gonna cry? Check this out! Cool! Come on now!
Check this out! I'm glad you showed up. I've been waiting a long time for this. Let's go! Is that all you got? Cool. Come on now! Yeah. Check this out! Can you handle this? I got this!
The captain's got that freakish aura around him, and he's in a fighting stance. Gotta be careful. Cool. I'll go on the defensive and see what he does. Yeah.
Show me your best.
Hey, it worked! Cool.
Come on now! Yeah. Check this out! Come on now! You're in it now!
Cool.
That's how you do it! Nice! Do you realize what you're doing? Once you go through that door, there's no turning back. Ichi, are you sure you're ready for that?
18 years. I've been waiting to open this goddamn door for 18 years. That's long enough! Boss.
And who might this be?
Pardon the interruption. It seems I have a guest. So, you came. I figured you would. You never disappoint.
Boss, please just tell me. Why'd you do it?
Acting Captain, do we have a problem here?
No. Nothing serious. No need for you to worry.
Boss.
In fact, it's going as planned. I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
Morning, sunshine. You might not have dodged a bullet, but you dodged Wednesday. Wednesday is when they pick up the food garbage. Your ass would have been composted. Your wound's not completely healed, but the fact that you're standing means you'll be just fine. Time to go on home. Go home. Somebody's probably worried about you. Don't you have a family, wife, kids? By the way, you'll have to take the stitches out by yourself when it's healed.
Hey, listen.
Hey, did that guy ever die? He died, right?
Nah, he's alive.
Huh? Oh, man, I lost a bet. I'll have to pay you later. I don't got no money right now.
Big surprise.
Those are some damn tight stitches you did with that fishing line. You really were a nurse, huh?
Well, if he hadn't been a fighter, no amount of stitches would have saved him.
Man, couldn't he have thrown that fight? Hey, you know how much money I lost on you? Next time, just kick the bucket.
What was that?
Whoa! Being that it's your fault and all, I'm just wondering if you could cover my bet for me.
I'll give it a rest. Check it out, I got some big ones at the dock today. You want one, you sore loser?
Ooh! You're really willing to share these buttes?
Not sure, but I'm open to a fair trade. I need gas. Find me a big can of that, and I'll give you a fish.
Aw, seriously? I knew there'd be a catch. I'll find you some gas, so you better save me a big one. A big one.
Hey, man.
Huh? What do you want?
I've got so many questions. Where do I even start? First of all, where the hell are we?
This is Ijincho.
Ijincho?
Ijincho. Isazaki Ijincho. In Yokohama. Don't you know Yokohama?
Yokohama? Why am I in Yokohama?
Hell if I know. It's been 3 days since I found you. I got woken up by a commotion in the middle of the night. I saw them carry you in, covered in blood. They said they found you in the trash. I thought you were dead at first, but lucky for you, turned out you only had 1 foot in the grave.
And you've been what? Nursing me back to health?
As best I can, but as you can see, I can't do any real treatment here. There are only 2 reasons you survived. You're tough as nails, you're lucky as hell. The bullet missed your heart, your arteries, and went clean out the back. 1 hair to the left, and you would have been a goner.
Damn. Well, thank you, man. It sounds like you saved my life.
You're making it sound more noble than it is.
What?
I only helped because if you died here, it would have meant trouble.
What trouble?
Where there's a dead body, there's cops. And where there are cops, there are questions.
So what?
Well, then the media comes charging in. Cameras and microphones all up in our faces.
I guess so.
So don't you see? Or are you as dumb as you look? We're not exactly supposed to be living here. I don't like using the term, but we're squatters, basically.
Whoa.
Plus, everyone's got their reasons for being here. They came here to escape something. You attract media coverage that blows their hiding place. You get it now?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Now go home.
Home?
I'm sorry, Ichi.
I don't exactly have one.
Huh?
Listen, I promise I won't make trouble for anyone here. So, do you think you could let me stay for a bit?
No can do.
Please, I'll make it worth your while. Help you out.
Help me? You think we help each other out like some big, happy family? We live by taking from others. Leeches. That's our world. It's a world where dozens of us crowd around a convenience store trying to claim half as many expired bentos. If you stay, someone else gets less to eat. You don't want that, we don't want that. Get out of here.
Fine.
Guess I should have expected that. Your wound isn't healed all the way, and you haven't walked for 3 days. It's no wonder you're weak. Guess you'll have to rest here for a bit. A little bit.
Thanks. Under all that hard-ass talk, you're actually a decent guy.
No, I'm not. I just don't want the shit that'll come down on us if someone dies here.
Yeah. But still, I owe you one.
Well, can't argue with you there. So, where do we start?
Where do we start with what?
I'm not just gonna hang around here fussing over you. And since you're staying, you gotta do what I say.
Okay, sure.
What's your name?
Ichiban. Ichiban Kasuga.
Huh. That's pretty paranoid of you using a fake name. Then again, you wouldn't be the first guy living here to do that. You got a shit feel for names, though. Fake ones gotta be more like...
That's my real name, man.
Oh. Oh, really? Sorry about that. Ichiban.
Don't wear it out. And you are?
Nanba. N-A-N-B-A.
Let me guess. Fake name?
What do you think?
I think it's all the same to me.
Good. Because it doesn't matter here anyway. You got any money on you? I hope you're not broke.
You're about to be disappointed then.
Well, in that case, you're gonna have to start earning. I'll teach you how.
Why do I need money all of a sudden?
You kidding me? Actually, I just remembered you'll have to get the chief's permission to stay.
The chief?
He's been here a long time. Sort of maintains the peace. Sorry if I gave you the impression it was all up to me. You gotta get his okay. And your best chance at doing that is to show you can earn.
Sounds more like a bribe if you ask me.
Call it whatever you want. You need it. The chief doesn't accept freeloaders. If you don't work, or if you're a liar or a cheat, you're out. So if you want his blessing, you have to work your butt off, make some money, and prove you really want to be here. Got it?
I get it. But you never said how I should make the money.
I'll get you going. Luckily, we've got some daylight left. All right, here we go.
Here we go where?
I said I'd teach you how to make money, didn't I? Watch closely. This is how we do it.
This is what you do for money? Kinda lame.
We can't afford to worry about looking lame, man. Having pride around here is a sure way to starve to death. Wait, I think I found a 500 yen coin.
That fast?
Oh yeah. It's my lucky day. Man, got my hopes up just to have them crushed. All right, now it's your turn. Go check underneath the other vending machines. Trash cans too. Sometimes people throw away stuff that we can sell.
I'm on it.
Cool. I'm gonna head back to camp. Come find me when you're done. And don't wander far. There are a lot of dangerous dudes in this town. All right then. Good luck, rookie. How'd it go?
I tried, but this was all I found.
Hey, Chief. This is the guy I was telling you about.
And? What do you want, boy?
My name's Ichiban. My situation's kinda...
I'm sure it's fascinating. Main point is, you were shot, right?
Right. So what do you say? Mind if I stay here while I'm recovering? I'm not just a survivor. I'm willing to earn, too.
You earn that money yourself. Don't let anyone take it from you.
If you're refusing to take it, does that mean I can't stay?
I never wanted it. I just want you to realize it's not money we truly value here.
Yes, I do.
If a newcomer works hard and makes honest money, that shows us he won't disrupt our home.
Thank you. I swear to you I will pay back this debt.
Debt? Sounding awfully YAKUZA there.
That's what I was until recently. Actually, I guess it wasn't all that recent.
What's your story? Your patriarch shot someone who served 18 years in prison for him. That's an interesting tactic. Must have felt horrible.
Don't know if that's what I'd say. It's hard to describe how I feel.
Here.
Thanks.
Try tearing off the tail and putting it in your drink.
Huh? Sure. Oh. That's good.
It's Ijinsho style Fin sake.
So, once you're healed, you're free to leave or stay. Your choice.
Thanks. We'll see what happens.
What are your plans tomorrow? You need to scrounge up some food for yourself.
That's for sure.
I'll show you how. Let's head out at 5:30 a.m. and get you started with cans.
Cans? You mean like recycling them? Pretty damn early to be doing that.
Early bums get the crumbs. You oversleep, I'll ditch your ass.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I'll be there.
What's up?
Yes. What? Wow. It's been a while since I rode one of these.
Well, this is no ordinary bike. It's custom made for recycling. 3-wheeled, too, so you won't fall over. If you haven't ridden in a while, why not take her out for a quick spin? You can even pedal backwards to reverse. I find that pretty convenient. Okie doke, she's all yours. Go take a lap around and see what you can scrounge up. You'll find a lot of empty cans along the river. My advice? Stick to pedaling in a straight line and you can't go wrong.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Here we go. Huh? The heck is that?
Hell yeah! Watch me haul ass on this thing!
Hope I don't crash and eat shit, though. Oh, look, more cans. What's up with those guys? No way. They're after the cans, too? Guess I got me some competition. Good. Makes for a healthy challenge. Well, I did my lap and brought in a decent haul. I'll head back to Kansan.
So, get used to it yet?
I think so. A lot of other guys were out there doing the same thing.
Yeah, I bet they were. The homeless here in town are always on the prowl for anything salvageable. Gotta bust your butt to earn your bread.
Sheesh. Even among the homeless, it's survival of the fittest.
My advice? Someone comes chasing after you, scram. Otherwise, you ram into them as hard as you can and take what they got first.
So I gotta take the initiative. I'm good at that.
Gloves are off from this point. Collect as many cans as possible and come back here within the time limit. Consider your reward gone if you're even a second late. I ain't one to waste time.
So I gotta be back at this parking structure before time's up. Got it.
More cans means a better haul, but what's the point of hoarding if it all goes to waste?
Wouldn't want that.
Anyway, let's see what you got.
Time for a can quest. That's money! The hell! Time to get paid! That's money! Time to get paid! That's the mark! New record? Yes, I can! Streets look cleaner already.
Ah, well done. Time to get you set up with some eco points then.
Eco points?
Yeah, what you get for turning in cans. Brilliant idea, if you ask me. You can exchange these eco points for cash, food, or whatever kind of junk you want.
That's quite a system you got there.
Well, fiat currencies complicate things. You gotta factor in tax rates, supply and demand, all kinds of nonsense. And for what? People like us, a point system works best. Like regular money, but without the greedy middleman.
Huh. To be honest, I prefer regular money.
Hey now, you collected quite a bit. You're pretty good for a beginner. Okay, after taking out my lecture fee, here's what's left.
Jeez, what a life.
Oh, and before I forget, better off swapping your eco points for commodities rather than money. Goes farther that way.
Got it.
Anyway, this lovely little parking structure here's the place I call home. Whenever you feel like collecting cans or exchanging eco points, come find me and I'll lend you my bike.
Will do, Consot. I guess I'll see you later.
How'd it go?
I worked my ass off, but my take is pathetic.
That's homeless life for you. But I know you tried, so I'll give you some food. Just for today, though.
You sure?
Can't have you collapsing from hunger. The bakery got rid of their extra bread today, so I went and got some. Beggars can't be choosers.
Bread rolls, huh?
Hey, I just said we can't be choosy.
Whoa, I ain't complaining. I love bread rolls, actually.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. In prison, all we had was barley rice. Every single day. But once a week, they gave us bread rolls. That was the day I looked forward to.
Really? It's just plain-ass bread.
That plain-assery is what makes it good. See, nothing's plain about prison. Everything's shit. The smell, the walls, and especially that nasty rice mush. But the taste of plain bread, that was the taste of the outside world.
Well, here. Take a nice big bite of the outside world.
Thanks, man. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
I gotta say, you're an interesting guy.
Shit! The collectors are here!
Earlier than usual.
Time to pay your dues for the month, fellas. Wait by your beds with your cash out and ready.
Who's this fool?
Zhang, money collector. He charges us homeless guys for the privilege of sleeping here.
What? Why you gotta pay him? Is this his land or something?
No. But it's been the rule since before I was here.
You don't gotta pay a guy like that. Tell him to fuck off.
Trust me, I want to punch the guy in the face every time I see him. But the chief says we gotta pay.
He does?
I've heard Zhang is a member of the Yokohama Liumang.
What the hell's that?
A Chinese mafia that's been based in Ijincho for ages. You don't want them as your enemy. You'll end up dead.
Mafia my ass. I'll get this guy out of your hair. Pay you back for helping me.
No, don't try anything. The chief already has a deal worked out with them. We need to do what the chief wants.
But...
Just stay quiet. Shit. Do you even have enough money to pay him? 2,000 yen?
No, not even close.
Damn it. And I only have enough to cover myself. Look, you better hide in there. I'll think up an excuse. Whatever happens, don't move.
Fine.
Hello, Namba-chan. How's business? Good?
Is it ever good when you're homeless?
No, no. You'll never make it back to proper society with that attitude. Besides, you got a sweet deal going on. Sleeping and drinking all day? Must be nice.
You're right. Sorry.
Namba, does this box belong to you?
Yeah, I needed to pick up a few things.
What kind of things? Hey, let's have a look. Oh, hold on. Can't a guy have a little privacy? You live on the street. People like you don't get to have privacy.
Stop! Don't open it!
Hey, how's it going? Well, Namba-san, you tried to play nice. But you know what? Fuck these guys.
Who the hell are you?
The fine people here have been taking care of me since yesterday.
I see. Does that mean you live in one of these fucking tents here? If so, we'll be taking your rent up front, cash only.
Sucks for you, I'm broke. And if I weren't, I wouldn't even give you my pocket change.
Wow, Namba. Not only did you bring in some cocky asshole, but then you tried to keep him as your little secret from us. I'm gonna make sure you pay for that one later.
Hey, Namba-san saved my life. Get your hands off him!
Look who thinks he's a tough guy. Every now and then we get a newcomer like you who doesn't know his place. You guys bark loud, but you never got the bite to back it up. You go down whimpering like bitches every time. Put up your goddamn fists. Let's see if you're any different from the rest of this trash.
Don't try to stop me, Namba-san.
Stop you? At this point, he's gonna kill us both and dump us in the river. But before that, I'm gonna stick this up his ass!
Come on, Namba. This dumbass give you big ideas? I'll break so many of your bones you won't be able to beg anymore.
All right, let's do this!
Let's get this shit over with.
Let's do it!
Yeah. You're going down. I got this. Have fun with this. That real. You wanna fight? Come on now. You're done.
Okay.
You're in it now. Cool. Ready? You're fucking weak.
That.
Yeah. What the? You're done. Weak. Don't fuck with me.
What do I do?
Watch this. Have fun with this. Ready?
I'll make it work.
Cool. Ready? Cool. You're done. Oh man. Check this out. Come on now. Ready?
Make it count.
Let's get my stats going. You fucker. You know I'm in the Yokohama Liumang?
You know, I was doing some calculations back there. 2,000 yen from each bum gets you about 100K. My math's not great, but you talk pretty big for a guy collecting chump change.
You wanna die, asshole? That's what you're asking for. I'll give you one chance to apologize to me.
Sounds like the empty threat of a loser.
Last chance. Apologize now if you want to live.
Did you hear? I ain't apologizing for shit.
You're gonna regret this.
Your bark is worse than your bite. Tell me, why would I regret it? You gonna sick your big, tough Liumang boys on me? Do they even have any of those?
Fuck you! We're the strongest Chinese mafia in Yokohama. Trust me, your buddies are shitting themselves. They know what's coming.
Okay, so I take it all the big boys you'll be sending in to put us in our place are better fighters than you?
You fucking...
No, seriously, when should we expect them? When are you gonna tell them you got beat up by hobos scrounging for pocket change? How are they gonna take that? Oh, our boy Zhang got his ass kicked. And then what? They're gonna rally the fucking troops for you? Your officers can't be that bored. You'll just end up the shame of the Liu Lame.
Do you ever shut the fuck up?
That's just how these things go. A gangster like you should know that. Officers don't just go out and save their minions from every little street fight.
Shit. Namba, I'll deal with your pansy ass later. After I take care of your new meat shield here.
Shut up. This isn't even Liumang turf.
Oh, seriously? So you have even less leverage than I thought, Zhang Chan.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know a lot about Yokohama, but I'm sure the gangs here are real strict. If you're waltzing across the border to shake us down, isn't that a turf violation? So not only did you get whipped by bums, you were trespassing. Honestly, man, I wouldn't even report this one if I were you. Unless you want to make your whole gang a joke.
You're a fucking shithead.
It's hard being the bottom rung of the ladder, isn't it? I can relate to that, actually. Difference is, I learned not to bully people who are weaker than me.
Shut up! I'm letting you off easy today. Let's go!
Hey, bring us something to eat next time, would you?
That was way out of line.
Now we don't have to be scared of that asshole anymore.
You pull something like that again, I'm tossing you out on the street. Our priority is to have somewhere to sleep tomorrow. Don't you dare put that at risk again.
He's not really that mad at you.
I should apologize. He's right. I was out of line.
No. You did what was right. And hey, I got to vent some bottled up anger of my own. I'm sure most of the guys here would agree with me. We should be thanking you.
Ugh, you don't have to thank me.
I gotta say, you're a professional at pissing people off.
Huh? That's not exactly a skill I want to have.
Maybe not. But then again, maybe being a pain in the ass is just part of your charm, you know?
Huh. Well, I never thought about it like that before. So hey, I guess the Chinese Mafia is some big deal in Yokohama, huh?
Not just the Chinese. The city is sliced up among the Ijin Three.
The Ijin Three?
The girl in the red shoes left with foreigners on a steamship from Yokohama, never to be seen again. So here we go. The Zheng guy was from the Chinese Mafia, known as the Yokohama Liumang. This over here is the Korean Mafia. They go by the same name as the area they occupy, the Komijo. And of course, there's the Japanese Yakuza. They're called the Seiryu clan. But to the locals, they're all known as the Ijin Three.
I'm guessing the Seiryu clan is under the umbrella of the Omi Alliance?
You kidding? No, they've always been independent, and they're happy to let you know it.
Are the Omi in Ijincho?
Yeah, the Tojo clan is practically Yokohama's next-door neighbor. And if they've never set foot in here, you think the Omi Alliance would try? The Ijin Three offer the town protection from outside forces, in a way. That metaphorical barrier is known as the Great Wall of Muscle.
Hell of a metaphor. So, the Yijing Three work together to keep people from getting over this wall?
Work together? Yeah, right. They're always at each other's throats.
Doesn't that mean a war could break out at any moment?
Yeah. Guess you could call this a Cold War.
What's that?
Did you skip that day in history class or something? Okay, Cold War is like a powder keg. Any teensy bit of friction can trigger a huge explosion.
Oh, okay.
I mean, would you want to stick your hand into a powder keg and risk setting it off?
Hell no.
Exactly. So, as long as this Cold War is going on, no one can stick their hand into Yokohama.
I get it. There's so much tension, everyone's scared to make a move. But it's amazing that there's never been a war on the inside then, isn't it?
Yeah, I try not to think about that. They can all be pretty vicious. This city would turn into a goddamn crater if that happened.
Maybe there's a reason it hasn't. A secret reason. You ever think of that possibility? Like, what if the Yijing Three leaders are pretending there's a Cold War so they can sit back and relax?
Not a chance. Each gang leader is desperate to be the strongest. Everyone knows that. Whatever the opposite of relaxing is, that's what they're doing. They're gathering strength.
Which is just adding more powder to the keg.
Scary, isn't it? But for the Yokohama underworld, that's just the way things are.
Why are you telling me all this? So that I'll be more careful?
More or less. You've already been pretty damn lucky, in my opinion.
Lucky? Me?
Yeah, I know your traitor patriarch shot you and all. That was unlucky, sure. But then someone brought you here to Yokohama. The one place in all of Kanto where there's no Omi at the moment. The place where they can't even get in. You're safe from them.
I guess. I don't know how long I can just hang around an Yijing show, though.
Well, go on and leave. I won't stop you.
Yeah, I think I will. See if I'm lucky out there, too. Ow! 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 What the hell was that for?
You won't get far with that still healing. You'll be dead in a ditch.
I could have done without the demonstration.
What's that?
Shit. Hide it, Ichiban.
Why?
Did you see that? That was a 10,000 yen bill!
Yeah. Hey! Calm down.
Hey, look! I think I dropped a 10,000 yen bill around here just the other day.
You're talking out your ass. It's Ichiban's money.
What? Actually, I have no idea how I got this.
Ha! Told you it was mine!
Hey, give it back.
Oh, you Kichi-chan, my old friend. I thought I'd never see your face again. Let me just clean you off a bit. Aren't you beautiful? Huh? What the hell?
What's wrong?
Oh, look at this.
The back of it is blank! I think it's just stupid play money!
Wait, hold on. Well, that's definitely not play money. The front looks way too much like a real bill. I mean, look. It even has a watermark.
For real? Well, they wouldn't put watermarks on play money, would they?
So you're saying it's real, even though it's half blank? Hey, does that mean it's worth 5,000?
Oh, dumbass. It means there's only one thing it could be.
It's counterfeit.
What? It's a fake?
Hey! You trying to get us all arrested or something?
No! That shit's not even mine!
You said you just dropped it the other day! What's with that?
Do I look like someone who would have that much? I would have spent it already, man! Come on!
Obviously. Now
cut it out, you two.
But it's yours, right? Why did you have it? Why would you bring that shady shit here? We don't want any trouble.
Come on, man.
This guy's bad news for the whole camp. We can't let him stay here. I say we kick him out.
I told you, I don't know where it came from. I don't even know where I'd get a fake bill.
Liar! How did it end up in your pocket then?
Wait. Let's think about this for a second. Ichiban's pocket where he had the bill has a huge bullet hole in it. So if the bill was in his pocket at the time he got shot, doesn't that mean it should have a hole in it too? But look, it doesn't. And there's no way Ichiban could have put it in his pocket after he got shot. He was barely even conscious. That could only mean someone must have put it there after he fainted.
Who would do that? And why?
Don't look at me. I have no freaking idea.
It was probably whoever brought him here. You got an idea who did that? Probably not, huh?
Nope. It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you guys. I don't know why I got dumped here, and I don't know why I have this bill. Seriously, I don't know a goddamn thing. You've got to believe me.
Who cares? Look, we're already on thin ice here, and none of us want to give the police an excuse to raid us. So let's just get rid of that thing. Throw it away and stop causing trouble.
You two are the ones making a scene. How about I bring this to the chief?
Nanba-san, don't do us like that.
Look, I get it, okay? I'll make you a deal. You take it easy. I won't start any more trouble. We good?
Just taking it anyway.
Fuck you, man.
I shouldn't stay here.
But I thought you had nowhere else to go.
I don't. But anywhere would be better than here.
What?
I walked around all damn day, and what good did that do? I mean, there's gotta be tons of jobs out there which pay more than this. There's just gotta be.
Yeah, probably.
Well, if you think so too, then let's go find one of those.
Oh, sure. Got any leads? Know anybody who can give us a reference? How about a resume?
Oh, hey, I know. We could find something at Hello Work.
Man, easier said than done.
Listen up, everyone!
Hey, what are you doing?
Guys, why are we living like this? Has anybody here ever gone to Hello Work? Eh? Sounds like a big fat no! But you're all perfectly healthy! I've seen some of you build shit! I've seen some of you cook! You have skills! So why aren't you trying to find jobs? Just gotta get up and do it! Come on! You really want to keep living like this just to avoid taking some risks? Don't you see you can change if you want to? Or do you all just want to die here? Well, I don't. I say we go and find some decent jobs. Anyone who whines about it, I don't mind dragging you—
Shut the fuck up! Do you seriously think we're all here because we want to be?
Nah, you said everyone has their reasons, and I get that, man. But come on, you still gotta try, don't you? Better than living like this. A little effort can land you a job, even if you have a criminal record.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Why not?
First of all, only a few of us have criminal records. Most of us didn't do anything wrong.
Then why?
For some, all they did was co-sign a bad loan. Others worked hard for their families, who abandoned them when they couldn't pay the bills. Nobody lives like this by choice. This isn't somewhere you choose to be. It's somewhere you end up. Do you know what that's like? To end up that broken? And some of us have families who are out there looking for us. Parents and kids, hoping we'll come back. And for as much as some of us would love to go back, we can't. Not when we're still so broken. And you think you can fix all that with just a quick trip to Hello Work? They get back on the grid, then all the problems and enemies from their old lives are gonna pop right back up. Did you ever think of that? You think we're just too lazy to work? We all want a job and a living, man. But we can't just erase all the things that keep us from having them. So it might not look like much to you, but they're trying!
I'm Sorry.
You can't force people to be just like you. So knock it off. But I'll give you this. You're not totally wrong.
What?
You made a good point about having a criminal record. We do have one felon here lying low.
Who?
Me.
But you said you used to be a nurse. What did you do?
It doesn't matter. But maybe I found some motivation in that stupid little speech of yours. Enough to try, anyway. So, I'll come with you to Hello Work. I'll see what it's like to take at least the first step out of the gutter.
I've got bruises on my bruises.